How 2024 general election and Maharashtra assembly election highlight the false consensus effect for BJP. The false consensus effect is when you think most people around you agree with your opinion or actions, but the ground reality may be different. The ruling party often believes that the majority of people are happy with their actions and decisions, but the reality can be different. A great example of this can be seen in the 2024 general elections in India. The ruling party BJP confidently predicted that they would win over 400 of the 542 seats. They believed that most people shared their optimism and expected a landslide victory. However, the reality was different. BJP suffered losses in many parts of the country, managing to secure only 240 seats, a significant drop from their 303 seat win in 2019. They eventually formed a government for the third time by partnering with smaller parties, but the election taught them a lesson about the false consensus effect. But the BJP quickly learned their lesson and in Haryana and Maharashtra elections turned the false consensus effect in their favor. In both state elections, exit polls suggested that BJP might face difficulties. However, they achieved a landslide victory. In both the states, they did not take the opposition lightly. They sought the support of the RSS, set aside their ego and overconfidence, worked at the grassroots level, prioritized accurate ground reports, and ultimately secured victory. In just 6 months, they turned a defeat into a victory by wisely understanding and applying the lesson of the false consensus effect. The false consensus effect in the workplace. In the workplace, the false consensus effect happens when leaders or employees assume their decisions are widely accepted. This can cause confusion, poor decisions, and even tension among colleagues. Imagine a marketing manager launching a new campaign without talking to a sales team. The campaign doesn't fit the needs of the customers, and resources are wasted. The manager assumed everyone was on the same page, but the reality was different. How to avoid the false consensus effect? Taking feedback. Whether you are a working professional or run a business, continuously seeking feedback about your products, services, or even leadership style is important to stay updated about the world around you. Regular feedback helps you identify blind spots, adapt to market trends, and ensure you are not making assumptions about customer needs or team dynamics. It encourages open communication, allows for course correction, and helps prevent the false consensus effect, where you mistakenly believe that others share your views. Staying receptive to feedbacks fosters growth and keeps you aligned with reality. Conducting surveys. Regularly conducting surveys about your products and services is a simple and effective way to understand what your customer really think. Surveys give you direct feedback on what people like and what needs improvement. This helps you make better decisions and avoid assumptions about the customer need. It's a great way to stay connected with your audience and ensure your business continues to meet their needs. Have a beginner's mindset. Our mind forms an image of each person based on our past experiences. Because of this, we often expect them to act in a certain way. But sometimes we can be wrong and underestimate or overestimate their abilities. To avoid this, we should have a beginner's mindset, which means not jumping to conclusions and looking at people's skills and performances with an open mind, without any judgments. If you would like to learn more about the beginner's mindset, I have explained it in a previous video. Check the link in the description below. Social media and the false consensus effect. Social media often gives us a false sense of what's normal by highlighting popular opinions. This creates a false perception. Over time, this can trick our minds into believing that certain behaviors or opinions are more common than they actually are. For example, when we constantly see posts of people traveling, eating at fancy restaurants, or following fitness routines, we might start to think that everyone are doing these things, even if that's not true. This can lead us to make wrong judgments about what's normal, affecting how we see ourselves and others. The false consensus effect is a powerful psychological bias that influences our perception of what others think or do. Misjudgment based on this effect can lead to serious consequences such as the downfall of businesses, flawed leadership decisions, and personal insecurities. To avoid falling into this trap, it's crucial to seek feedback, stay open to diverse perspectives, and recognize that what seems like a common belief may not be as widespread as we think.